What's up, guys? Chef Dave back with another tasting video. Today we're going to taste the Olasagasti Tuna with Ratatouille. So we've been trying a couple different Olasagastis recently. So we want to have a couple things that you can eat right out of the tin is the best way I can describe it. Obviously you can eat almost anything we have in the shop right out of the tin, but something that's like even faster for the person on the go. So we started thinking about like different tunas, and lots of different tunas come with fun ingredients mixed in, not just flavorings, but also chickpeas and black eyed peas, and in this case ratatouille. We've tasted before the Sicilian tomato. So stuff that's like maybe you can put right onto bread or right onto salad, onto crackers for lunch, something that's fast and easy. So Olasagasti is another one of the companies that really believe in. Their products are awesome. They're a fun company, a long storied history, whose roots actually started in Italy. I may have mentioned this in another video, but essentially the son was sent over to northern Spain, to the region right between San Sebastian and Bilbao, and he started to do his family business, the salting and curing that his family was so famous for back in Italy. He married a Basque woman whose last name was Olasagasti, and together they had 6 children. They started many businesses, but one of the things they started was this company. Fast forward over 100 years later, still in business today. Really fun, cool story, in my opinion. Again, I'm a romantic about these things, but this is the tuna with ratatouille. I'm super curious about this one. Beans, things like chickpeas and stuff like that are very common in tins. I have never seen ratatouille before, so this should be a really cool addition to the shop, given that it tastes delicious, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna, but you never know. Eggplant, olives, tomato. Looks like your standard ratatouille ingredients. Lots of olive oil, but I can't wait to crack this open, so let's do it. All right, so here we are. We got the Olasagasti with the ratatouille. Again, I had mentioned this before. Super large cans. They're a little bit bigger weight-wise than some of the standards or just tuna cans, where there's nothing but tuna in them. These are 200 grams as opposed to, let's say 140, but not 100% sure. Off the top of my head, I'd have to look it up. But anyway, they're a little bit larger. Let me pop this open. All right, this thing's got some serious glue this time. Pop this open. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Fantastic. So, just like normal, this is how we open this up. We pop this and pull it back. Very standard. I was saying in one of the other videos, this is the first time I've seen a white can before, but you can see how, it's like the size of your palm. It's actually a pretty decent portion size. But anyhow, let's pop this, flip it, and then pop it back. Look at that. Nice. I'm gonna leave this like this. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. So as you can see, the top is totally covered in ratatouille. This is chock full of ratatouille. You got some olives there, eggplant there, green peppers, tomato, eggplant around. So Looks really, really, really tasty. Smells really, really, really good. I can't wait to get into this. So let's try this. Again, super cool, super delicious. Looks super delicious. I'm gonna dig right in. Wow. There's capers in there. Yeah. Whole capers. Let me just uncover the tuna so you guys can see it. So you got underneath you've got the tuna fillets, loins, if you will, that have been pushed in there, or placed in there, I should say, and then covered in the ratatouille, sealed, and then tinned. Super interesting. Let's pop it. A little bit of the ratatouille. All right, here we go. Wow. Super moist. Obviously, it's got a ton of moisture from all the ratatouille vegetables that are in it, but the tuna itself is very, very moist. The olive oil is really nice. There is I'm gonna call it a sweetness, like a natural sweetness that's coming from the onions, garlic, maybe even the tomato, because the ingredients don't have any sugar added. I'm curious, the salinity on the caper. So it's interesting because the caper isn't really that salty because it is tinned and cooked essentially with everything. The tuna, the salinity through osmosis basically goes into the rest of the tin. So the caper is very tender, but doesn't have that punch of salinity to it. I would almost, before eating this, just sprinkle a little touch of sea salt for me. I think that will really pop it and draw out those nice flavors. But all in all, the ratatouille is really delicious. Let me get a piece of eggplant. Let's see the onions, eggplant, tomato. Yeah, vegetables are super tender, very fresh tasting. You wouldn't, you think of tin, you don't think of fresh, right? It's a preserved food, but you're really locking in that freshness of the season, the fish, or whatever it may be. And in this case, the fresh vegetables are really, really, really nice. I would definitely, I'd stuff this whole thing into a baguette or some kind of crusty ciabatta. Lots of parsley, maybe just a splash more vinegar. Call it a day. This would be an absolutely delicious sandwich. Or, on top of a nice salad, just a wedge without, being, what do you call it? Ranch and bacon and blue cheese or whatever. This over a nice wedge cut in, I would dig down on that. I think it would be super delicious. Definitely a high quality tin. Really, really happy about this one. So, guys, don't forget, if you're interested in getting some of these tins, head over to the shop, www.leavesandloavesgoods.com. I'll put I'll try to put the link in the description, and you guys can get some for yourself, along with many, many, many other things. I just actually got interrupted with another delivery of tin fish, so lots and lots of fun stuff coming. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Peace.